live special Christmas presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions in the past, present, and or future. And Merry Christmas to you. If you celebrate, happy holiday season greetings, 6 days to the new year, all that sort of good stuff. How are you? I'm Uncle Ron Juckett, and welcome to the program. And this year, for our Christmas night special, we're going to replay some replay basketball on the PC. Dave Gardner bought me the 2007-2008 season for PC replay basketball and wanted me to do him a game, so I figured I would do that. And so tonight we're going to bring Kobe Bryant back, and it's not a Shaq season, but it certainly is a Kobe season, and replay what was the NBA Finals matchup that year between the Los Angeles Lakers and Boston Celtics. The 17th championship for the Celtics. Game 7 at the TD Bank North Garden, one of the great scenes of all time. One of my favorite memories of watching basketball ever is Kevin Garnett sharing the trophy with Bill Russell and saying, "We won this for you," because Bill never got as far as I'm concerned, never got the recognition in Boston that he certainly deserved. And of course, if you had not heard the news already, Casey Jones, who was the coach of the 85-86 Celtics, 83-84 Celtics, and played on a bunch of those championship Celtics teams, passed away, I believe, today at the age of 88. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed your Christmas, spent some time with family if you could. If not, at least we're in contact, had some good food, and now it's time for some sports. How about that? If you haven't watched any basketball already. It's the Lakers and the Celtics right here on Retro Sports Network. And so let's meet these two teams. In the backcourt, Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vladimir Radmanovic and Lamar Odom are the forwards, and Pau Gasol is the center. For the Celtics, new phone, who dis? Sat there and talked about you. Yeah, you know who I am. For the Celtics, Rajon Rondo, who I believe is now in the Lakers. And Ray Allen in the backcourt, Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett the forwards, and Kendrick Perkins is the center. Paul Pierce averaging almost 20 points a game. Kobe, 28.3. And you see the red for up there is not because it's Christmas. It's their fast break, so guess what we're not doing? So let's tip it. So Bryant and Garnett will tip this, and it is won by the Celtics. And I can choose whoever I want to shoot. Well, Paul Pierce, first attempt of the game, we're going to see if this is a 2 or a 3. It's a 3. His shot is good. And now we're going to play the four corners, and no, we're not. We're out the clock. So 3-0 Celtics on the get-go. Kobe. Missed the shot. Gasol and Garnett fight for the rebound. Garnett comes down with it. Perkins, not much of a shooter. That one column is pretty bad. So 3-6. Misses the shot. Perkins gets the offensive rebound. Now, on the column 2 shot, it's good on a 1 through 4. Perkins hits the putback, and it's 5-0 Celtics. Pau Gasol takes a shot attempt. That's no good. Ray Allen with the rebound. And back come the Celtics. Rondo is going to call his own number. Got the pass from Garnett. And that's good. So a fast start for the Celtics, and it's 7-0. Derek Fisher now in the front court for the Lakers. And that's going to be a foul on Rondo, and Fisher will go to the line for 2. Eddie House comes in for Rondo. After the foul, Fisher An 88% free throw shooter. Hits the first. Hits them both. 7-2. Celtics up by 5. Pierce from Perkins. And that's going to be a foul on Radmanovic. So nice not to be a shooting foul. And Luke Walton will come in for the Lakers. So Celtics set it back up. 10:24 to go first quarter. Boston up 5. Eddie House will miss the shot. Rebound by Lamar Odom, and the Lakers will walk it up. Just the start of things here. Kobe Bryant from Fisher will pass it. And I can choose anybody. We go back to Kobe. Going to be a foul on Kendrick Perkins. So Kobe goes to the line for 2, and Kendrick goes for the Gatorade. So 2 fouls for the Celtics, 1 for the Lakers. Kobe, 84% free throw shooter. Hits them both. Second one rolled around, but it's good. 7-4. Boston. Pierce. Going to take a 3, or if it's a 6, it's a pass. If not, it's a 3 attempt. It's a 3, so Pierce. A long shot? No. Bryant. And they'll try to go in transition. Really, I rolled the dice. And Garnett steals the pass. And they'll walk it up. Pierce. From Poe. And that's off his hand, and that'll be a turnover. So Laker ball. 9:36 to go. First quarter on this Christmas night. 7-4. Celtics. Lamar Odom. Poe is going to get called for the foul. And Odom will get 2. Perkins checks back in. Odom hits the first. Odom misses the second. Garnett snags the second rebound. This time Garnett will take the shot. And he's going to make the basket. Who's the foul on? It's on Odom. Odom made contact, and Garnett goes to the line for the old-fashioned 3. Trevor Azaria comes in to play the small forward, and Luke Walton moves up to the big forward position. And Garnett missed his freebie. Gasol with his first rebound. 9-5 Celtics. Gasol going to pass. Now Luke Walton. His shot. Was going to see if it's a 2 or a 3. It'll be a 3-pointer. Walton. Chucks and ducks. No. Perkins reaches in for the board. Perkins to Pierce. Will pass it. Now Ray Allen. And there's going to be a foul on Kobe Bryant. And so Kobe's going to sit for a moment. For Kobe Carl. I sub on the fouls just to get, because everyone has a bunch of rest. You don't want players to play tired, so just get them out while you can. No one else is in foul trouble. Odom comes back in. I'll let Rondo sit a little bit longer. And no one else has a foul besides Perkins. So Ray Allen for 2 shots. A 91% free throw shooter. Sinks them both. And it's 11-5 Boston. Kobe Carl. Pass from Odom. Doesn't matter if... Well, it's going to take a 3. And hits it. Well. Makes it 11-8 Boston. Now Pierce from Ray Allen. It's going to be a foul on Lamar Odom, and that's 2 on Odom. And Ariza will come back in. Now Garnett from Allen. Going to pass it. Or we'll see if it's a higher than a 4, it's a pass. And that is a pass. And Kendrick Perkins will pass. And I believe should be a shot clock violation. Allen, contested 2. Gasol. Got a hand in there. And Walton will come down with a rebound. 7:24 to go. 11-8 Boston. First quarter. Carl and Gasol. We're going to go with Gasol from Ariza. And Perkins tries to reach in and steals the pass. Celtics go into half court. Pierce from Ray Allen. He misses the 2. Yet Perkins with the rebound. Perkins puts it right back up and hits. 13-8 Boston. First quarter, Derek Fisher from Kobe Carl. He will check up the 3 and miss. Perkins with the rebound. Celtics in transition. And the Lakers go back to stop that, and Boston sets up in the half court. Perkins, not much of a shooter from Eddie House. Is he going to try a 3? It needs to be a 6. It's a basket. So Perkins lays it up and in, and Kendrick has 6. 15-8 Boston. 6:24 to go in the first quarter. Fisher from Ariza. This will be a 3-point shot. Fisher. Good. It's a 4-point game. 15-11. Pierce from Allen. If it's higher, if it hits the basket from Ray Allen. 17-11 Boston. Celtics up by 6. Fisher feeds Kobe Carl the other way. This will be a 3-point shot. And he'll miss that one, and it's a foul on Perkins. So halfway home here in the first quarter. If you're in the chat, say hello. We'd love to chat with you on this Christmas night. Boston 17, the Lakers 11. So Kobe Bryant and Vladimir Ivanovic come back on the floor for the Lakers. Celtics will bring in Glenn Davis, the big baby, for Perkins, who has 2 fouls. And Rondo is back on the floor after his. So Lakers inbound, Derek Fisher from Kobe Bryant. And that will be, well, if it's a 1, it's a shot. It is. So Fisher gets past Rondo. Tries to lay it off the glass and in. And Derek Fisher has 7. 17-13 Boston. Ray Allen will pass. Garnett. He sings in the sunshine. This is a possible steal. Walton will steal it. And the Lakers will walk it back up. Fisher into Walton. Garnett can play good defense, forces him off the shot, waiting for the rebound, controlled by Davis, and the Celtics will have it. Rondo, give and go to Davis. No. Davis didn't like what he sees, and they pass it around. Now Garnett over to Pierce. If it's a one, it's a basket. Pierce goes out for a three-point shot and hits it. He's got 8, and the Celtics are up 20-13. 4:48 to go, first quarter here at TD Bank North Garden. Fisher from Kobe. And that will be a pass. Doesn't like what he sees. Lakers set it back up. Fisher again from Kobe. And Rondo's going to get a hand on it. And that's a steal by Rondo. 4:12 to go. Garnett. Outside from Davis. Gasol goes for the block. I can't get it. So that's 4 points for Garnett. And the Celtics lead by 9, 22-13. Kobe from Fisher. Going to try the outside three. No. Rebound. Pierce puts the elbows out. His first rebound. And the Celtics are in control. Pierce. Going to be a pass it. Rondo feeds Garnett for the easy bucket. First assist for Rondo, and the Celtics are up 24-13. Luke Walton from Fisher. Garnett does enough to put him off. Celtics. Davis, they're going to start the fast break the other way. And the Lakers get back, and so there's no transition basket. Rondo calls some signals to Davis. Over to Garnett. And Garnett penetrates past Walton and hits the basket. The Celtics are up by 13. Kobe from Romanovic. And the foul is going to be on Ray Allen. So Kobe will go to the line. Ray Allen will sit for Sam Cassell. Or Sam Cassell. So Kobe, only points of the game are from the line. Misses the first. And hits the second. 26-14 Boston. Rondo. Give and go from Garnett. Walton tries to block. Does get a hand on it. Gasol with the rebound, and the Lakers just need to settle down. Walton passes to Fisher. Over to Kobe. Cassell can't defend it, and Kobe has his first field goal of the game, and it's a 10-point lead, 26-16. Celtics. Garnett takes the feed from Pierce. He misses the shot. Rebound Garnett, and they'll set up a new 24. 2 minutes to go. Cassell from Garnett. And Kobe's going to try to get a hand on this. Does he? He does, and that's a steal for Kobe. Lakers walk it up. Gasol from Walton. And Gasol penetrates past Davis, tries to get the rim runner. Does he do it? No. Misses the free field goal, and Garnett has the board. Rondo. Give and go with Davis. Back to Rondo. Swish! 28-16. Celtics by 12. Gasol again. His shot. No, it's a pass. They work it to Kobe. From Fisher. Kobe goes back with Fisher. Give and go for 2. That was pretty. 28-18 to score. First quarter, Celtics, a minute to go. As soon as I press the button, there we go. Lorenzo is playing Football Manager. Garnett from Cassell is going to make the basket in a foul shot. Who's the foul on? It's on Luke Walton. So the Celtics are up 12 with a minute to go. Odom back on the floor. Having a good Christmas, Lorenzo. Hopefully you are too. So Garnett to finish the old-fashioned three. Yep, Todd, you preached this game. And Mr. Gardner picked it up and said, you got to get it. You got to get it. And so I got it. And so this is my Christmas present from Dave, was the 07-08 season. So, and Garnett this time will convert the three, and it's 31-18. Odom from Fisher. Passes it back out. Kobe from Gasol. Turns it over. Oh, Phil Jackson won't like that. 46 seconds to go, and it's 31-18 Boston. No subs. Rondo from Cassell. Gasol tries to block. He does. Rebound Gasol. Rondo says he was fouled. He's running his mouth. And no technical foul. So Gasol gives it to Fisher. And they'll set it back up. Gasol. Give and go from Fisher. And there's going to be a foul on Big Davey Davis. And Gasol goes to the line for two. Davis, I want. So Brian Scalabrine comes in. And with 32 seconds left, Ray Allen comes in. So the 07-08 season is known for this. As late as April 4th, 2008, not a single Western Conference team had secured a playoff spot. And the 8th seeded team was a mere 6 games behind the first seed. Yep, it is a good game. It's a Richard Hanna design, Lorenzo. The only problem I have with the game itself is there just aren't a lot of seasons for it. There are ABA seasons for, I think, 1 or 2. I did the video, I'm playing 61-62 offline. Gasol misses the first and hits the second. 31-19 Celtics. Starting 5 on the floor except for Scalabrine. Rondo. Give and go from Brian. Gasol tries to interfere with it. Puts Rondo off. And the rebound is controlled by Gasol. 24 seconds to go. Radmanovic from Odom. Going to try a 3. And nope, they're going to pass it. Last seconds of the first quarter. Gasol from Fisher. Lays it up and in. So last 8 seconds, 31-21, Boston up 10. Pierce from Allen, 3-point attempt. At the buzzer, swish! And after 12 minutes, it's 34-21, Boston. I believe it's a 2-man shop. And I don't think it sells very well, Lorenzo, so baseball is the primary game. So we'll show you some statistics. After 12 minutes, you're going to get a commercial. Boston 34, the Lakers 21. So the Lakers only took 15 shots in the quarter and only 9 from inside the three-point line. Gasol and Fisher will have to come out. Fisher has 9 points. Gasol 4 rebounds. For the Celtics, Garnett and Pierce 11 points apiece. Perkins and Garnett with 4 rebounds, and Garnett has 2 assists. And the Celtics shot 60.9% from the floor and 75% from the three-point line. So Jordan Farmer comes in for Derek Fisher. And Andrew Bynum comes in for Paul Gasol. For the Celtics, Tony Allen in for Paul Pierce. And James Posey in for Kevin Garnett. Thanks, Lorenzo. So, Celtics up 13. As you hear the sirens behind me. It'll be Laker ball. Not used to not having a jump after every quarter. He was a Southern California product, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's UCLA, right, Lorenzo? I think it is. Bynum from Odom, and that is a potential block by Scalabrine. Gets the big paw up there. Nope, Bynum puts the basket in. Rondo from Allen, Ray Allen back to Rondo. He'll take the shot. Farmer didn't put him off enough, and Rondo has 6. Ray Allen with the assist. Kobe. Feed from Farmer. Can he penetrate past Allen? No. So they'll pass. No, I have the court graphics. I just don't like them. Nothing wrong with them. When I play a card and dice game, I try to leave it as much card and dice like as possible. Kobe misses the shot. Rondo, they're going to try the fast break. See if this works. And the Lakers get back. And the Celtics have to go into the half court. Ray Allen. They're trying to. Kobe. Puts him off. Rebound Bynum. And the Lakers. Yeah. The old status pro board. The Lakers will try to fast break. Try be the operative word. Scalabrine can't hold back Bynum, and Bynum's going to try the layup. Lays it up. No. Scalabrine with a rebound. 36-23 Celtics. For second quarter. Allen from Posey. Allen for 3. Allen. Oh, that rims in and out. Jordan Farmer. This will walk it up. Bynum. Feeds Odom. Odom will pass it. Lakers set it back up again. Now Farmer dumps it back onto Odom. And that's going to be a made basket. And who's... Oh, maybe. If it's less than a 4, it's a foul. It is not. And there's no foul called. Odom wanted it, but he's already gotten in trouble once. And so he just stays quiet. 36-25. Larry Farmer played for Wooden's teams at UCLA, so I assume that Jordan Farmer played for UCLA. Allen from James Posey. No. Cold from the floor. Rebound Bynum. Your nephew's on the phone. Yep, first year the concept of the big 3 for sure. Radmanovic. Into Bynum, and it's off Bynum's hands for a turnover. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's the Celtics 36, the Lakers 25. Merry Christmas from Retro Sports Network. The other one worked for the Dell and had some Dodger dogs. with the organist, which I've called Nancy for a long time, and it's wrong. So, not going to pull anybody yet, because Saul can come back in. I'll let him sit for a little bit longer. And for the Celtics, Sam Cassell comes in. Everyone else can be fine. So Boston will inbound it. And it's my choice. So I'm looking. Ray Allen's cold. Sam Cassell from Allen. And that's going to be a foul if it's a 1 or a 2. It is a 3, so Boston will pass. His son, Jordan, who was currently lit up right now, was a big star in Southern California. But yes, he also went to the University of California at Los Angeles. At Tony Allen, fed from Posey. And a possible steal. Lamar Odom tries to get the hand in. And does not. Oh, boy. Boston. Cassell. Scalabrini. If it's higher than a 1, Tribe fan Casey Jones at the age of 88 passed away. Scalabrini will take the 3 and miss it. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up, scores on a 1 or a 2. It's a 6, and Bynum will get called for the foul on the 6. And so Scalabrini goes to the line for 2. Yep, Westwood is beautiful, for sure. Did you graduate from UCLA? So 2 shots for Scalabrini. As Uncle Ron hits the... Oh, they wouldn't have you. Where'd you go? Where'd you do school? Okay. First one's good. Second one rolls around and good. So he hits them both. 38-25 Boston. Tribe fan, I've never been to California either. Kobe. From Farmer. Ray Allen forces the pass. Fresno, you're a Bulldog, okay? Kobe again from Farmer. We'll pass it out. Kobe, third bite of the cherry here. Again from Farmer. Ray Allen forces him off his game. Bynum with the rebound. Bynum with the putback is good. And Scalabrini gets called for the foul, so it's an old-fashioned 3. 8:48 to go, 38-27 Boston. We'll put Perkins back in. Actually, we'll put the starters back in. Yeah, Casey Jones died today, I think. He was 88. Todd B needs to purchase this season. Did a TMG. I like TMG basketball. Played out the remaining last 10 days of the Western Conference. Yes, and you could input those stats into the game. Hit it. Yeah, good player and a good coach. He was the coach for... He got the Celtics to the NBA Finals 4 years in a row? Was he there still in 87? I mean, that's a pretty impressive run. They split with the Lakers. But, yeah. Pierce. From Allen. No. Perkins. Second chance. No. Bynum with a rebound. Bryant. Feed from Odom. No. They pass it around. Now Farmer and Bynum play pick and roll. Back out to Farmer. And forces another pass. Kobe. From Farmer. Quick pass to Odom is good. Ho-ho. 38-30. The lead is now 8. 8 to go second quarter. Pierce. From Rondo. Will it be a 3? No, he takes the 2 and makes it. 40-30 Boston. Kobe. From Farmer. Ray Allen trying to play defense. Good. Kobe made it. 7 for Kobe. Yet Todd B says, I would like to see Shaq take on Barkley and Kendrick Perkins in an eating contest. That would be something exciting. Celtics up by 8, 40-32. Garnett from Ray Allen. And Kobe's going to get called for the foul. So Kobe will go get some rest. And Sasha Vucevic will come in the game. Special guest referee, William the Refrigerator Perry. Yep. So Garnett to the line for 2. Hits the first. Rolls the second around and in. So Garnett is 13 and the lead is back to 10. Odom from Romanovich. Quick pass out there to Farmer, who lays it in. What eyes by Odom. Saw Farmer streaking to the basket, and Garnett and Perkins just watched. 42-34 Boston. Perkins to Allen. Garnett. And he walked with it. So a turnover, 6:48 to go. 42-34 Boston. Kobe will take a lot of shots, as he should. He was pretty much their main offense. Fisher and Gasol back in the game. Laker ball, Kobe. Or Vucevic. Gonna shoot. And Allen is called for the second foul. So Allen will take some rest. Eddie House comes back in the game. Still Laker ball. Gasol from Vucevic. Lakers will pass. Yep, this is before he had his eyes. Is it Chloe? Kimmy? Bruce Jenner? Gasol from Radmanovich. Again, Perkins tries to put him off, and they'll pass again. Gasol can't get it past Perkins. Rebound Eddie House. Celtics will try to run the break. No. Oh, House did get it, but missed the shot. Perkins gets the rebound and gets the foul on Gasol, and will go to the line for 2. Tribe fan says Chloe wasn't the ex of Lamar, and then she went to Tristan Thompson, who is now a Celtic. That's more than I ever needed to know about any of them, but thanks for playing. This Bate team of mine, of Lorenzo's, is making him sick. Talk about underperforming. The last 2 games have been disgusting. Extra wind sprints for them. Can't you send them back to the gulag? I'm just venting. No need to comment on this quip of mine. Too late. I already read it. So 2 shots for Perkins. And this is not to be confused with Celtic. Misses the first. Hits the second. 43-34 Boston. Halfway home here in the second. Fisher from Romanovic. No. And Gasol gets called for the loose ball foul. He doesn't need to sit, so you won't rest him on the second. Eddie House from Perkins. Hits the 2! I thought he was going to go back for the 3. He saw the 2 was there, and off the glass and in. The Lakers are struggling. Radmanovic from Vucevic. Blocked by Perkins. He gets the rebound. Radmanovic says he's fouled. He gets to run his mouth some, but not a lot. Rondo. Pick and roll from Perkins. Back to Rondo. He'll pass it around. Garnett from Rondo. Garnett misses. Gasol with the board. 5 to go. Vucevic into Gasol. And he's going to take a 3. Odo, go ahead. Tell the joke. Gasol. Desperation 3. No. Garnett grabs his 5th board. Pierce to Rondo. Will try the 3. And he'll miss. Radmanovic. Fisher from Vucevic for 3. No. Rebound, Paul Pierce. Pierce to Perkins. Back out to Pierce. Gasol can't with the block to Odom. 4:12 to go. Haven't had a basket in a while. Lakers walk it up. Radmanovic from Odom. Perkins contests the shot. He does. Eddie House with a rebound. Oh, I love it. Oh, NBA and the Kardashians. It's all about taking it to the hole. Merry Christmas. RSN cares. The basketball games, too, haven't played enough for them to be good yet. And who's ahead in the, what is it, Vikings and Saints? House. Perkins. Over to Garnett for the basket. 3:48 to go, 47-34. I read the joke out loud. You're not banned. Didn't even auto-mod you. Lakers call time. 3:48 to go. Luke Walton comes back in. And so does Fimer. Saints, oh, I like Kamara. 52-33. Wow. I gotta get Garnett out. Scalabrini comes back in for Garnett. It's 52-33. Laker ball. Gasol from Fimer will pass it. Walton from Gasol. Quick pass to Odom, who lays it off the glass and in. 47-36. 6 touchdowns. Yeah, I like him, that Kamara kid from the Saints. What a Christmas present. Scalabrini will pass it back out. This time Paul Pierce. The feed from Rondo. 3 to go. Pierce over to Scalabrini off the glass and in. 52 on the Vikings, yeah. It ties an NFL record for rushing touchdowns in a game with Ernie Nevers. Wow. Fimer. Feed from Kobe. 3-point shot. No! Oh! Off the rim and out. Rondo. Give and go to Perkins, who turns it over. 2:36 to go. 49-36 Boston. The Lakers have not led. The Celtics got off to a 7-0 lead, and it's been off to the races from there. Odom out to Fimer. Rondo commits the foul. He doesn't need to sit, so he'll stay with 2. 4 fouls by the Lakers, 3 by the Celtics. So the Celtics go in the bonus on the next foul from the LA. Gasol from Walton. Will pass it around. Kobe from Farmer. Perkins. Oh, Kobe went under Perkins to lay it off the glass and in. Oh, my goodness. Perkins thought he had that blocked. Kobe changed hands with it and scores. 49-38, 2 minutes to go. Allen from Rondo. Farmer steals the ball. They walk it up. Walton from Odom. And that foul is going to be on Paul Pierce. So Pierce does not need to do that. So Walton will go to the line for 2. This could cut the lead to 9. In Todd's TMG replay, the Lakers really struggled. If Kobe's off, this team is off. Yep. Walton hits the first. Walton misses the second. Perkins snags his 8th board. 49-39 Celtics. Last part of the first half. Ray Allen from Pierce. Turns it over. Lakers. Farmer feeds Odom. Walton. A high percentage shot. Good. 49-41. The lead is 8. Coach's choice. Pierce from Rondo. Good! He thought about stepping back from the 3, but he knew the 2 was open. 51-41. A minute to go. Gasol from Odom. He'll pass it around. Farmer. Yep, Allen is cold. I think Allen is like 0 for 5. Farmer from Kobe. And again, they got a pass. Rondo does not commit the foul. Gasol from Farmer. Easy layup. And the second assist for Jordan. 51-43. 38 seconds to go. First half. Pierce from Scalabrini will pass it around. 32 seconds. Rondo from Ray Allen. Back to Scalabrini on the give and go. It's good. 53-43. 24 seconds left. Kobe feeds Farmer, who'll feed Gasol. Bing, bang, boom. If only his daddy, Big Bill, had not suffered with the chronic foot problems. Yep, Walton, another USG. Won the national championship there, right? No, Luke didn't win a championship there. Celtics will stall. Playing for the last shot. Yeah, getting the right amount of protein, I'm sure, did not help. Pierce at the buzzer from Perkins. Will take the 3 and miss it. And that is the half. How you doing, Dave Little? Dave Little usually fills... Oh, Luke went to Arizona. Played for Lute Olson then. Dave Little usually fills the Fridays with basketball, but Christmas, I assumed he was off, and so we've reached the half here at the Garden. It's the 2008 Boston Celtics 53, the LA Lakers 45. We'll give you stats and stories right after this. Yep, our basketball specialist is Dave Little. And if Portland hadn't drafted Sam Bowie, they would have... sure, yeah, they absolutely would have. Jordan in the West and not having to face the Pistons every year in the playoffs. Oh, yeah. Garnett and Pierce have 15 points apiece for the Celtics. Kendrick Perkins has 8 rebounds. And Rajon Rondo has 3 assists. For the Lakers, Lamar Odom has 4 assists. Paul Gasol 5 rebounds. And Kobe and Derek Fisher have 9 points. Lakers shooting 47%, but they've only taken 36 shots. The Celtics shooting 51% and 8 of 10 from the line. Lakers outscored Boston 24-19 in the second. So yet the Lakers have made this a bit competitive, shall we say, going into the second half. And hopefully you guys are having yourselves a very good Christmas if you're watching live, or had a very good Christmas when you watch this on YouTube. So time now for the second half here between the Celtics and the Lakers. Celtics cooled off a bit. I'm not used to playing such a slow-paced game. Playing 61-62, you're taking 100-120 shots. These two in the game, these two teams may not even get to 80 shots. I remember Lorenzo remembers the interview that Dan Patrick did with Luke Walton. So again, thank you so much for watching and Merry Christmas. And now let's get back to more basketball. Will, would you rather have the 1.5 inches of rain we had here today, Todd? I'm sure his dad thought, or I'm sure Luke thought his dad toured with the Grateful Dead. We'd take some rain, we'd take some snow. So nobody in foul trouble. Sorry you guys got so much snow. Laker ball as we start the third quarter, 53-45. Radmanovic going to try a 3. And hits. 53-48. Garnett from Perkins. Easy peasy basket. 17 for Garnett. Fisher from Radmanovic. Forced to pass. Kobe from Fisher. Long 3. No. Celtics will try the break. They're up 55-48. Odom holds it up. Boston. Ray Allen. Back from Perkins. Hits! His first basket of the game. He thought about taking the back for the 3, but he just put up the leaner instead, and he's no longer cold. 57-48. Luke always wonder why people stopped his dad and asked for autographs and pictures. Yeah, and I can't see that Big Bill would have played that up. And yes, any snowstorm is peaceful and quiet. His foot was on the line. Okay, well, that works. But especially on Christmas, because there's just not much going on. Radmanovic from Kobe. Allen tries to steal but can't. Lakers pass it around. Gasol, Radmanovic for 3. Misses. Perkins with a rebound. And the Celtics will walk it up. Pierce into Perkins. Off his hand, and it's a turnover. So So 57-48. Start of the second half here. Celtics by 9. Kobe. A feed from Fisher. And Kobe, a snap pass to Odom, who lays it off the glass and in. 57-50 Boston. Ray Allen. Long 3. And Kobe will be called with a foul. That's his 3rd. Vujacic will come back in. And Ray Allen, who was a 91% free throw shooter, goes to the line for 3. 1, 2, 3. So Allen converts them all, and it's a 10-point game. 60-50 Celtics. 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Odom from Vucevic. And his foot is not on the line. He goes back for the shot and misses. Radmanovic gets the rebound. Lakers stay in a half court. Odom into Gasol. Perkins can't steal it. Gasol protects it. Lakers pass it back around. Odom from Radmanovic. Odom steps back. Fires no. Allen with the rebound. Celtics will run. Maybe. And Rondo will try to lay it off the glass. And in. So Pierce and Rondo, bada bing, bada boom, and the Celtics are up by 12. Gasol. Give and go from Fisher. No. Rebound, Paul Pierce. That's his third. Pierce from Ray Allen. Going to get the basket, and the foul is going to be on Radmanovic. So Pierce doing the old E.F. Hutton 3. Can he earn it? We'll see. Luke comes in. Timeouts don't do anything in this game, do they? Pierce. Yes. They earned it. 65-50. Boston. And then the Lakers have the timeouts. They'll take it. No, I didn't think they did. Kobe needs to come back in. Kobe from Fisher. Foul on Ray Allen, who'll need to sit. Eddie House. Kobe, 3 of 4 from the line, has 2 shots. 1 and 2. 13-point game. Kobe now has 11 points. Yeah, that's a great idea. TMG, Time Inc. Basketball, which is a hybrid of PDF and a program. You can stop momentum with a timeout. It's the only game I've ever seen that a timeout actually does some good. Perkins. Feed from Rondo. And, baseline jumper is good. Kobe from Fisher will pass it around. Odom from Fisher. That is a 3. And he'll miss it. And it goes out of bounds, and Boston controls the rebound, 8:12 to go. I'm sitting here with a little bottle of Grey Goose, part of a gift set from my nephews. Merry Christmas, buddy. I've watched enough college basketball over the years to know, Todd, that you can stop a run with a well-placed timeout. Garnett from Rondo. And Odom will commit his third. It's a shooting foul. So Ronnie Turieff. Actually, no. Gasol moves to power forward. And Andrew Bynum comes in. So, if Al was here, it would be Kevin Wilson and the Sunshine Garnett. And he'll sink them both, and he's got 19. 69-52, Boston. Third quarter on this Christmas night. Kobe from Fisher. House for the block. Oh, a tournament with a 64? Yes. House got a piece of it. It goes out of bounds and it remains Laker basketball. Oh, Eddie House doesn't block many shots, but he got all the palm on Kobe's ball there. 7:36 to go. Gasol from Fisher. He'll pass it around. Garnett. Actually, Gasol gets in there past Garnett. Gasol to the glass. It is off the glass. No. Rebound controlled by Eddie House. Boston. House. Garnett. No. Bynum with the glass. And the Lakers walk it up. Kobe. From Fisher. House commits the foul. That's a bad foul if you're a doctor. Lakers inbound. Walton. I thought Eddie House just stood in the corner all the time waiting to pump threes. Yeah, look at that 6 column. Holy crap. Walton from Gasol. Speaking of threes, he will pass. Doesn't like it. Gasol out from Bynum. Makes the basket. Who's the foul on? It's on Garnett, and so Garnett's going to sit. Clinton Parks is in the house. Merry Christmas, my friend. NBA channel showed the documentary on this very team. The Celtics. So Garnett. James Posey. There's no college teams right now for this game. It's all pro. Like I said, there's not a lot of seasons. Gasol to shoot 2. Makes 1. Or 1, so he gets the E.F. Hutton 3. 69-55, Celtics up 14. Rondo from House. No. Rebound Walton. The Lakers will try to run. What was the score? Has been since Kobe went out. And Rondo slows down the fast break. Fisher. Pick and roll to Bynum. Foul is going to be on somebody here. Perkins. And Kendrick Perkins goes to the line. For Davis. And Castle will sit out for Rondo. In the quarter, 16-10 Boston. Bynum to shoot 2. No. And yes. 69-56 Boston. Cassell. Pierce. No. 2 is no good. Gasol snares the rebound. Helps if I hit the button. Fisher feeds Gasol. Posey muscles him out of the way. Davis with the board. House. They'll pass. Cassell. And they get the foul on Kobe, and Kobe has 4. So Kobe Carl will come back in. Changes for the Celtics. Pierce can sit at the end of the period. So Cassell for 2 is an 88% free throw shooter. Makes them both 71-56. Fisher from Kobe Carl. Cassell. Oh! The Lakers wanted a foul call. They're not going to get it. Carl fed Fisher. Fisher thought there was contact. Cassell says, not in this building there wasn't. Pierce. from Posey. Walton takes it on. Gasol. Fast break. And Carl throws it away. I probably will play safe, but Kobe needed to rest a little bit. Yeah, Kobe needs to rest for like another minute 36. So no subs. Pierce. Cassell. Who's going to be the blocker? Bynum. No! Oh, goodness. Bynum thought he had it blocked. Cassell changed hands, and it's now 73-58. Carl. House with a foul. Carl will shoot 2. Celtics in the bonus. And Carl hit them both. Cassell from House. Fisher. Easy 2. Fisher can't block anything. Not even the Playboy channel on an 80s converter box. Gasol from Carl, and Posey commits the foul. Good. It might be his son. Karl is not a conventional spelling, so I could see that. It is his son. Okay. Gasol for 2. Hit them both. 75-62. The Lakers cut the lead to 8 near the half. But this one is pretty much all Boston. Posey from Big Baby. Posey. Foot on the line and hits the basket. 77-62. Kobe Carl from Fisher. Cassell steals it. Posey's originally from the Cleveland area. Yeah, see, on the Fortnite stream, they're still reviewing their Bob Hope stuff from a couple days ago, right? We're on the road to Morocco. Pierce from Posey. No. Walton with the board. Gasol. Yes. 77-64. Cassell from Posey. Easy peasy, 2. The Fortnite, they wouldn't even know Peanuts, I don't think, at the Fortnite stream. However, Mariah Carey is probably singing All I Want for Christmas is Food. Kobe Carl. Pass from Walton. Snap pass to Fisher. C.J. McCollum went to high school not far from where you lived. Todd lives. Cool. 3 to go, third quarter. Cassell fades Big Baby, who will make the pass. Celtics in no hurry. Posey to House for 3. 50% or 39% free throw or 3-point shooter. Yes! 82-66. The Lakers showing all the life of Sharon Tate at your next garden party. See who gets that joke. That one of the only Lehigh alumni ever to make it to a pro sport. Ask the kids what peanuts are today, and they say, I love dry roasted. I like them fresh out of the shell, personally. Gasol. And Posey's going to steal that. Celtics walk it up. Cassell from House for 3. No. Carl with the board. Lakers need a whistle. Bynum from Walton. Bada bing, bada boom. And the Celtics will say, we'll give you the timeout. 2 to go. Third quarter, 82-68, Boston. You missed my joke. It was a terrible joke. Tony Allen in for Pierce, but the rest of the starters come in. Pierce sits with 18 points, 3 boards, and 3 dishes. I figured you would, Clinton. At Ray Allen from Rondo. And will that be a 3? It'll be an attempt, it was. And nope, Gasol. Lakers will try the fast break. Yeah. Lakers get the break. Odom. Off the glass and in. See? That's not the type of stuff you'd hear about in a Fortnite stream either. Garnett. A feed from Rondo. Odom. Gets the hand in. Steals it. Fisher. From Kobe. Rondo. Forces him off the shot. Radmanovich. Offensive rebound. Back over to Fisher. Yes, he was a victim of Charles. Well, it wasn't Manson. It was Tex Watson. But yes, they were Mansonites. Fisher. Can't believe that's. I can't believe I opened up that Pandora's box and we're talking about this on Christmas. Perkins. Steals on the 5 and a 6. Perkins with a steal. It's his second. Tony Allen from Garnett. An offensive foul. Yeah, all part of the cult for sure. And so a minute to go. Yes, thankfully he has gone to his just rewards. A perpetual barbecue at the Hades Hilton. So I don't think I want to make any changes. Who's got to rest? Oh, Fisher and Gasol got to rest. So Farmer and Bynum come in. Yes. And so how did you spend your Christmas night? Well, I was watching a friend play basketball, and we got talking about the Manson family. Not often good quality Christmas conversation. So Laker ball last minute, third quarter. 82-70. Kobe. From Odom. No. Kobe 3 for 10. I'm surprised he's only taken 10 shots. Radmanovich. With the rebound. Odom decides to pass. Bynum. From Farmer. And Perkins will pick up this fourth. And the Celtics really don't care. So Bynum will take 2 shots here. And it rolls a 36 for them both. 82-72. The lead's down to 10. Perkins passes it around. Rondo from Perkins. Pick and or roll. Farmer forces the miss. Bynum with a rebound. Lakers playing for the last shot. Kobe. 8 seconds to go. Odom over to Bynum. Perkins blocks it out of bounds, and it will remain Laker ball. Radmanovich at the buzzer. Perkins can't steal it, but it won't matter. And so we've played 3 quarters here at the Garden. The Celtics 82, the Lakers 72. We'll be back with some more stats and hopefully some other happy, family-friendly topics of conversation right after this. I realize to take the drink of water after the commercial runs out. That's always a good sign. Good sign of a professional broadcaster. Always know when the commercial clock is. Lakers do have 5 people in double digit scoring. Gasol leads the Lakers with 14. Kobe only has 11. Ice cold from the field, 3 of 10, but 5 of 6 from the line. Rebounds, Gasol has 8, and assists, Kobe and Odom have 4. For the Celtics, Garnett has 19 points, Kendrick Perkins has 9 boards, and Pierce and Rondo have 3 assists apiece. So I want coffee or a cafe mocha. Would you be able to sleep after one of those? Lakers 25 of 56 from the field, including 3 of 15 from three-point land. That adds up to 44.6%. And field goals for the Celtics, 31 of 59 from the field for 52.5. And they're 16 of 18 from the line. Clinton can sleep at the drop of a hat. Well, that's good to know. So the Celtics lead by 10. And although it says there's been one lead change only because the Celtics scored to start the game, the Lakers have not led. It's early enough on the West Coast where you could have a large and still get some sleep. And Clinton has a couch throw that says good at naps. So how long do our starters have to sit? Fisher's got to sit half the quarter, and Gasol 2 minutes. So we'll do that. Cassell, Scalabrini, and Davis. Also, your 4th book on baseball ballparks. Clinton, if you're interested in this game, you can roll your own dice. Celtics will get the ball. Celtics will get the ball to start. Wow. Let's try this again. The Celtics will get the ball to start the 4th quarter. There we go. Cassell from Allen. Ray Allen. This week. Farmer reaches in for the steal and pulls it off. Kobe from Lamar Odom. Scalabrini gets in there with a steal. How about that? Ron's been vaping helium. Ron took a sip of water and talked too fast. Cassell from Ray Allen. Give and go to Tony Allen, and it's 84-72. That's right. I started vaping for Christmas. It's wonderful. Everything tastes like bubblegum. Odom from Bynum. No. Radmanovic puts it back up. No. Bynum this time. The 3rd bite on the cherry. No! Bynum. The 4th shot. Yes. And Davis gets called for the ticky-tack foul. And so how about that? The Lakers get it on the 4th attempt. Now Bynum to shoot 1 for the E.F. Hutton 3. No! He missed it. Hey, we talk about everything here. It's a veritable Phil Donahue, a cornucopia of events. Cassell with a rebound. Ray Allen from Glenn Davis. Snap pass to Tony Allen for the basket. 86-74. Both Clinton trained for 17-hour days or nights with coffee made by the Chicago Coffee Company in 20-pound green tin cans. And what boat was that on, my friend? Odom from Farmer, and nope, he turned it over. So the Lakers can't do anything right now. Cassell from Ray Allen. Snap pass and a layup by Ray Allen. 88-74. It's on the USS Forrestal. Kobe from Farmer. Allen can't steal it. Kobe again from Farmer. And Allen commits his fourth. Kobe again. That'd be a lot of bacon grease, Todd B. Kobe, no. Rebound, Scalabrini. And he's going to get a shooting foul on Lamar Odom, and that's Lamar's fourth. So Scalabrini goes to the line for two. One. No, he missed the second one. Bynum snags the board. Back over to Kobe from Farmer. They'll set it back up. Oh, okay, I'll have to take a look. Kobe again. Passes it around. Farmer. Pass. That should be a shot clock violation. They call time. Kobe. There's a shot clock violation. Yeah, somebody put a body on Bynum. 9 to go. And we'll put the starters in. Gasol now can sit the rest of the game, play the rest of the game. And the Celtics starters are good to go, which is not good news for the Lakers. 89-74 Boston. Pierce from Garnett. Radmanovic puts him off, but gets called for the loose ball foul. That's his third. Garnett. Odom. Disrupts the shot. Radmanovic gets the rebound. 89-74, 8:24 to go. Kobe from Derek Fisher. Lakers are taking too much time to pass the ball around here. They need something to happen in a hurry. Kobe. Ray Allen reaches in and steals it. His first. Another turnover. Rondo from Pierce. Foul is going to be on Derek Fisher, and it's a shooting foul. So Rondo goes to the line for two. 8 minutes to go, and the Celtics are not quite having the opera singers out yet, but it's close. Misses the first and hits the second. 90-74 Boston. Paul Gasol from Fisher. That's two. Perkins from Rondo. Passes it. Celtics in no hurry. Pierce from Garnett for three. No. Pierce gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Good. Oh, hush. Keep it down now. Voices carry. 92-76. 7:12 to go. Radmanovic from Kobe for three. No. Allen. And the Celtics will walk it up. Allen. 3-point attempt coming, I'm sure, here. Ray. Only he's taken two. It is a great 80 song. That was not a great 80 shot. Rebound by the Lakers. 7 for Radmanovic. 6:48 to go. Kobe from Odom. Again, they're taking too much time. Radmanovic. Fed from Gasol. Long three. Good! 92-79. Pierce from Ray Allen. No. Rebound Gasol. They're going to try the fast break. And the Celtics will hold it up. Fisher. From Kobe. This will be a 3. And it's good. It's a 10-point game. There's a lot of passes for Kobe, for sure. But they're all the shots in the 2 column are all there. The lead is 10. Rondo. Into Garnett. No. Rebound. Fisher. Gonna run again. Celtics get back. Lakers. Odom. Forced to pass. Kobe. Can't draw the foul on Allen. Kobe tried. Gasol. From Fisher. For 3. Taking 2 points off the board. No. Odom. The putback. No! Garnett. And the Celtics will walk it up. Oh! Just kind of watching the big bad wolf here. The Lakers are huffing and puffing, but they can't get the lead within 10. Do I like this game? I do like this game. Celtics. Perkins. Out to Rondo. Fisher. Well, we're going to roll for this, but it's 2. Oh! Fisher thought he blocked it. Yep, that sequence right there really shows the great flow of this game. I know it doesn't kind of describe very well, but yes, this feels like you're playing pro basketball. Or basketball. 94-82. 5 minutes to go. Kobe. He's so cold he's opened up a Coors Light. Misses the shot. He's 3 for 12 in the game. Pierce with a rebound. 4:48 to go. Garnett. Over to Pierce. He misses the shot. Gasol with a rebound. Kobe. From Fisher for 3. Yes! 94-85. The lead is 9. The Lakers will start to press. Boston beats the press. Garnett from Pierce. Misses the shot. Gasol with a rebound. Gasol has 11 boards. Yeah, if you could see the ball movement from player to player, that would be cool. Radvanovic from Kobe for 3. No. Garnett. And the Celtics content now to play a half court. Garnett from Pierce. Good! 4 assists for Pierce. 96-85 Boston. Kobe from Fisher. Steps out for a 3. No. Garnett. Lakers wasting chances now. Pierce. From Ray Allen. And that's off his hands and it'll go out of bounds. 3:36 to go. 96-85. And this has been a sloppy fourth quarter as the Celtics have outscored the Lakers 14-13. The Lakers now shooting all of 42% from the floor. That isn't going to get it done. Gasol from Fisher. And Kendrick Perkins is going to give them 2 shots, I'd imagine. Yep, that's his 5th. So Gasol 4 or 5 from the line. Hits them both. 96-87. Lakers have cut it to 9. Yep. In the 62 replay, I've played them all out so far. Don't feel like I need to finish a game. Garnett hits the basket. 98-87. Kobe from Vermanovic. Allen pushes him off. Pierce. 2:48 to go. Perkins passes. Back to Perkins. Rondo. Pick and roll. Perkins. Oh, stop it. 2:36 to go. Fisher. Gasol kicks it out to him. Perkins blocks it. Rebound Fisher. Follow-up shot for Fisher. Rondo, the defender, and it's a foul on Rondo, and Fisher, an 88% free throw shooter, goes to the line for 2. And hit them both. 98-89, 2:24 to go. Lakers will press. Rondo beats the press. Takes the card. Pierce from Allen. Foul on Radmanovic, and that's the 4th on the Lakers. Celtics set it up again. Ray Allen from Rondo. Ray Allen. 3-point attempt. He hasn't hit one of these tonight. He still hasn't hit one tonight. Rondo with a rebound. Celtics push it back out for Perkins. Perkins will pass. Garnett from Perkins. Kevin. They're out of passes, aren't they? No, they can pass it once more. Allen. And now Boston gets called for a shot clock violation. 1:24 to go. And the Lakers holding on for dear life. And Fisher is now in his B grades. So Farmer comes in. Gasol. Perkins. Can he get a hand in there? No. It's a pass. 1 to go. Odom feeds Gasol. Another pass. Oh, Gasol's actually going to get there. And he makes the shot. 98-91. Lakers will try to foul. Down 7. Allen is fouled by Radmanovic. That's probably the worst person in the world you could foul. Have we tried to email Richard Hanna or Pete? We've tried to talk to Pete. We'd love to get Richard Hanna on. I suppose we... Richard, I believe, at one point was in China. I believe he's back in England now. But we've asked Pete, and Pete was going to forward it to the gentleman who actually designed the basketball game. Allen missed the second, so it's an 8-point game. Kobe. Long 3. No. Lakers trying to foul. It's a Rondo this time. Farmer. When will you be mine? Rondo, Rondo, Rondo. 2 shots here for Rajon. Hit them both. 101-91. Celtics are going to win this one. Dave Loparco, I think, is the... If Mr. Gardner's still here, he might be able to help you with that. Farmer. For 3. Come on. And let's rolls around the rim. And no! Garnett with a board. So the Celtics are going to win this game. Your body team's stopped in their... I sing you to sleep. After the beating, I brush back the grass from your face. Garnett will get the foul on Odom, and that will be 2 shots. And that takes care of my Engelbert Humperdinck portfolio. Hit them both. 32 seconds to go. Kobe will get the foul called on Ray Allen. We needed that about 5 minutes ago. So Kobe to the line for 1. The Celtics. Oops. Hey, he missed the shot. Nothing's gone right for the Lakers tonight. They held Kobe to 16 points. They stall. Pierce. 8 seconds to go. Garnett. Oh, that'd be very nice, Todd. That'd be very nice. But I haven't had the hair to be Liberace in a long, long time. Garnett for 2. 105-93. It's like listening to Maria Hooch singing It Had to Be You. It had to be you. Kobe at the buzzer. Hits it from Radmanovic, and that's it. That's it. The Celtics win this one by 10. Marla. Okay. That doesn't help my singing anyway. So the Celtics will win this one 105-95. It's a movie reference. You lost me right there. So the scoring in the fourth quarter, 23-23, and the Celtics won this one wire to wire. They got out to a 7-0 lead and never looked back. So Gasol, 11 points, and was the Lakers' leading scorer with 20. Dave resubbed. See, that one, I know, was Caddyshack. So 20 points, 11 boards. Odom and Bryant had 5 assists. Balanced scoring for the Lakers, but they only shot 42% from the floor, and their three-point shooting was, in the words of Mr. Charles Barkley, terrible. The Celtics shot 51% from the floor. Oh. Yeah, whatever. It's a movie thing. Kevin Garnett, leading scorer for the Celtics, 27 points, 9 rebounds. Kendrick Perkins had 11 rebounds. Pierce and Rondo had 4 assists and 4 Celtic scorers into double digits. So there you have it. Hopefully you had a good time on this Christmas night. For whatever particular reason, my computer or the game slows down when I'm doing everything here. It could have been a little bit faster than that, but overall, you guys stayed. So the final score, no, I'm not. I'm no Siskel or Ebert. But I did watch that show growing up as a kid. And I kept waiting for them to punch each other. That would have been fun. So the final score, 105-95 in favor of the Boston Celtics. Thanks for the Christmas present, Mr. Gardner. That's what you got out of it. And so if you haven't seen, well, if you want to watch faster replay basketball, Dave Gardner does it pretty much every night, late night. So thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Happy Boxing Day tomorrow. There's a hint about something I might do live. So until then, I'm Ron Juckett. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your Christmas, everybody. And we'll talk to you soon. Until then, good night and Merry Christmas.